You know, I got saved at 15 and I got radically saved. I fell in love with Jesus. And so I know this sounds too perfect an answer, but I've learned to look up. And so I draw my strength from God, and I remind myself to look upwards. And so even when Brian was, you know, struggling, and he speaks quite openly about that, you know, the many years and all the layers compounded upon his soul. His soul realm was struggling, and yet he never stopped leading our church. He never stopped being the stoic leader that he is. But in that time, he wasn't even there, in some sense for me, you know. I felt like alone in that. And do you know what it does? It presses you to your knees, and it presses you to look upwards. And you actually find an inner strength that you didn't know that you had. And I think that's remarkable. And I think all our journeys are different. You know, God is going to teach us his ways and his goodness, and in many different ways. And so my struggle might look different to yours, or the challenge that you face might be different to another person. Yet I honestly believe that at the end of the day, if we all push through in him, amen, we're going to learn the same bottom line, that God is faithful, that he's always there, that there's always a pathway forward, no matter how, you know, depressing or sad or hopeless it might look. There's always a path forward, and that Jesus is that way. And if we keep following him and keep our eyes on him, we're actually not going to go wrong.